Good evening and welcome to Niles North Girls Soccer Senior Night 2024. Congratulations to each of you for being part of our soccer program. It has taken time, sacrifice, and dedication to make it to your senior year. We all look forward to what your future holds. Dear senior parents and families, we want to thank you for your constant support and encouragement, your endless ability to adjust to our ever-changing schedule, for driving long distances, waking up early to get your daughters to school for practice, and most of all, we would like to thank you for raising such strong and amazing young women. At this time, we would like to introduce you to your Niles North senior soccer players with their parents and families. First up, we have number 29, Brianna Alana. Brianna is escorted by Mom Isabel, Dad Caesar, and brother Julian. Next year, Brianna plans to attend Milwaukee Tech for pre-med. Brianna's favorite senior soccer memory is the Lincoln Park game where she scored a free kick during her sophomore year. Next, we have number 22, Anahi Castro. She is escorted by Mom Marisol, Dad Bernardo, and sister Jacqueline. Next year, Anahi plans to go to North Park to major in nursing. Her favorite soccer memory is singing on the bus with her team. Now we have number 5, Maya Isabella Garcia. Maya is escorted by Mom Gloria, Dad Ruben, and sister Isa. Next year, Maya will be going to Miami for biomedical engineering. Maya's favorite soccer memory is her sophomore year with Coach Park and Coach Lee. And next up is number 2, Celeste Manzanares. Celeste is escorted by Norman and Mark. Next year, Celeste will be attending Loyola University for exercise science and physical therapy. Her favorite soccer memory is winning against Vernon Hill. And now we have number 41, Alina Ramirez. Alina is escorted by Mom Carmen, Dad Anthony, and sister Giselle. Next year, Alina will be attending North Park for biomedical sciences. Alina's favorite memory is scoring her first goal during her freshman year against Taft. And next up, we have number 26, Esmeralda Choco Alexis Rivera. Choco is escorted by Dad Charlie. Her plans for next year are currently undecided, and her favorite soccer memory is watching the varsity games with her sophomore team and Coach Park buying them pizza. Most importantly, she enjoyed meeting all of these amazing people that she calls her family.
Aww.
And next we have number 19, Gabrielle Angela Monet Sanders. Gabby is escorted by Mom Muriel, Dad Arthur, and brother Anthony. Gabby's current plans for next year are undecided, but her favorite soccer memory is when we had a weekend practice and she got to be the goalie. And next up is number 20, Giselle Slack. Giselle is escorted by Alex, Veronica, and Lola Slack. Next year, Giselle plans to major in political science at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. Giselle's favorite soccer memory is their outside practices when the weather is not so nice. They have practiced in rain, hail, and snow. She enjoys all had fun and pushed through it together. Next up, we have number 13, Layla Bullich. Layla is escorted by mom, Alyssa. Next year, Layla plans to attend the University of Arizona to major in animal science and pre-vet. Layla's favorite soccer memory is winning 2-1 against Vernon Hills this season. And finally, we have number 11, Oriana Yamara. Oriana is escorted by mom, Samira, and sister, Isabel. Next year, Oriana plans to attend Loyola to major in accounting and pre-law. Oriana's favorite soccer memory is beating Vernon Hills 2-1. Let's hear it for our senior soccer athletes.
Good evening, Vikings. Tonight is the girls' soccer senior night between your Niles North Vikings and the Maine East Blue Demons. We will have some soccer action for you coming up in the next 10 minutes. Stay tuned.
Alright, just grab the handle, make sure you follow the ball.
Okay, cool.
Just move it slightly.
Like that?
Up.
Like this?
You can move a little faster than that. That's good. That's good.
Okay. Can I see? No, I can't. I have to look here.
You can look there, or typically after a while, once you get used to it, you'll be able to kind of do it without looking through there.
No, I'm gonna have to look.
All right. But yeah, if there's an injury, pan away.
Pan away.
Don't
Like
stare at
that.
it.
Okay, I'm just testing it out.
That.
Who's calling me? Okay, or maybe give
Great.
Ryan this. Give Ryan this.
Yes. Alright. It's pretty easy. Just make sure you follow the ball. Move it slightly. But don't move it too fast. If a ball gets punted really far, try to move try to move fast, but also move smoothly. You don't want to whip it.
Gotcha. I need you to move right. You guys are offline.
And if there's an injury, pan away.
Pan away.
Not too hard.
That's my time to shot, baby. Do I just follow the ball with my eyes and move the camera?
Yeah. This microphone is on.
I'll just run up.
Good evening, Vikings, and welcome to Girls Soccer Senior Night here at beautiful Chuck Post Stadium. I'm Jacob Ornstein.
I'm Mark Yonan.
And Mark, we have a great game just about to start. We have your Niles North Vikings and the Maine East Blue Demons. And Mark, Senior Night, there is magic in the air. What do you think the seniors are going to put on a show tonight?
If it's anything like last year's senior night, it's going to be magical. And the seniors are going to have a phenomenal day. And I'm really excited to see what they can produce. I know the coaches have prepared them very well right now. I know all the seniors are ready. They're prepared for this occasion right now. And we'll just see what happens.
100%, Mark. All right. Well, we are just about to get started. The girls are going to make their way out for the anthem and lineups, so we will see you at kickoff. And both teams are making their way out to center field right now. In a moment here, we will have the playing of the Star Spangled Banner. So stay tuned.
Good evening and welcome to Girls Soccer Senior Night at Niles North High School, home of the Vikings. Thank you for joining us tonight to support our varsity girls soccer team. We hope you enjoy tonight's game between the Maine East Blue Demons and your Niles North Senior number 6, Jocelyn Velasquez. Junior number 7, Mariana Reyes. Junior number 11, Jessica Brown. Sophomore number 12, Maria Kovaciva. Sophomore number 15, Angie Donka. Junior number 17, Abril Arriaga. Junior number 19, Jordan Osler. And junior number 20, Maria Gonzalez. And now for your Niles North Vikings. Sophomore goalkeeper Ashley Mancera. A senior number 2, Celeste Manzanares. Senior number 5, Maya Garcia. A senior number 11, Oriana Guzman. Senior number 13, Layla Bully. A sophomore number 14, Lauren Saifu. Junior number 15, Addison Lockerbie. A sophomore number 16, Leah Jackson. Senior number 20, Giselle Slay. A senior number 26, Esmeralda Rivera. And senior number 41, Alina Ramirez. The head coach for the Vikings is Filip Chayovich, assisted by Ivan Milicevic and Andrew Park. And now, please rise for our national anthem.
A wonderful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. Both teams shaking hands right now. And pretty soon we are ready to play ball here at Chuck Post Stadium. Once again, I'm Jacob Ortstein. I'm here with Mark Yonan. And Mark, are you excited right now?
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a great game. The Blue Demons aren't pushovers, but the Vikings are. They're on form. They've been really good this season. The girls have been phenomenal. We have many standout players out there. Addison Lockerbie, for one. Phenomenal season so far. Just a great overall team right now. The chemistry is amazing. The coaches have brought the team together well. They've been improving game by game, and it's great to see.
100%, Mark. You love a team that truly comes together. So both teams huddling up. Some final words before the seniors commence with senior night. And we are set for some amazing girls soccer action here at Niles North. And we are just about set. Some signaling from the ref.
Vikings are starting with the kickoff, and we're off on senior night. We're going to be looking forward to seeing these seniors play their hearts out. It's going to be a great game. What do you think?
Oh, 100%. These seniors have given it their all. 4 years of commitment, putting their hearts out there on the pitch, and you love to see that commitment. And I think it's definitely going to come out tonight.
These players have gone through a lot to come here. Through injuries, they've persevered. Struggles in play, and they've come back from to be at this stage right now to where they're playing in their senior night, their final year. This is phenomenal for all of them. They're all great players as well. I've played with some of them, and they're honestly some of the best players I've played with.
100%. And as that ball goes out of bounds, Maine East will inbound. Throws it in. But by Viking. Fighting for it around the 20-yard line. Maine East breaks away, but that is broken up. Here's Oriana Yusamara. Fighting for, with a Blue Demon there. Fancy footwork here. And tries to shoot it in, but no. Saved by the Viking goalkeeper, Ashley Mancera, the sophomore. So it's nice to see that there is a presence of the future on the senior night. Wouldn't you say, Mark?
Yeah, Ashley's a great goalkeeper. Even though she's small, she's a phenomenal keeper, and she's shown her worth this season, playing almost every game, I'm pretty sure. And she's been really consistent and hasn't been error prone. Oh my gosh, Lockerbie just rounds the keeper calmly, coolly, and tucks it in. I feel like we just expect this from Lockerbie now. Every game, it's a goal, maybe two, and more likely than not, a hat trick.
100%. And within 2 minutes of the game, the Vikings strike 1-0 this early on, and you love to see it. Addison Lockerbie dominant on the field. And everybody is resetting real quick. We will be back underway in a minute. And here we go. Maine East takes it now. Number 7 on the Blue Demons. Boots one far. Intercepted by a Viking. Back to a Demon. And trips up there. And breakaway by the Vikings. That one's going. And it is going to be stopped by the Blue Demons goalkeeper.
I'm not even trying to.
And boots that one far. Gets right to one of her Blue Demon teammates. And here comes the Vikings now. Number 14, Lauren Saifu. And and that was Giselle Slag. Out of bounds, though. The Blue Demons to throw in. And there's the throw in. Deep over. The Blue Demons take it around the 25-yard line. And a little bit of hacky sack here. over a Vikings head. Here comes Maine East. And that is stopped. Oriana Usamara with it. Gets it over to Garcia, who gets it over to Lockerbie. And an absolute rocket there. Absolute stunner, Mark.
That was a phenomenal goal. And again, as expected, Addison Lockerbie, phenomenal player. Every single game, she's expected to score. It's not just something you like hope happens. You know it's gonna happen.
100%. Addison Lockerbie has the golden touch there. And we're not even 5 minutes into this game, Mark, and it is already 2-0 Vikings. And what do you say this does to the momentum shift?
The Vikings are used to this, so the momentum, they always start with the momentum in the games. I think every game that I've commentated, they've scored immediately at the game starts. Maybe a flurry of goals immediately, or they score one, and then again at the start of the second half. They're just really good at pushing from the start of the game. It's just how the coaches want the players to play, and it's the system they've always implemented. And it's really nice to see that these girls are really good at that. Great tackle there by Layla Vulik.
Well said, Mark. And although Florian early on is great, this Vikings team's got to make sure that they keep their foot on the gas. As it looks like we are going to get looks like a throw-in from the corner. Tosses it over. Take it within the end zone. And that ball is kicked out of bounds. Makes it to the top of the net. Oh! So some troubles getting the ball over. And it goes through the upright. That's good. 3 points for the Vikings. Just kidding. To boot it away is Layla Vulik. Big boot by Vulik. Gets it over to Rivera. And Usamara. And that one's back to the goalkeeper. I think so. And here comes the Vikings now. Booting it down. It's going deep. Maine East is on it though. Making sure that goes nowhere and out of bounds for safety.
Good pressure there from Choco to force the defender to kick it out. You don't want a defender to feel calm and composed and get it out safely. So forcing them to kick it out is really good for a throw-in.
100%. It's those little strategic plays right there that keep this game moving. And here we go. Taken by the Vikings. And goes out of bounds, but it last goes off number 3 on the Blue Demons. To throw it in is Celeste Manzanares. Gets it over. Here they come. And out of bounds. And it looks like the Vikings are going to throw it in. Manzanares throwing it in once more. Gets it over and intercepted by the Blue Demons. Here comes the Vikings. And that one goes out of bounds yet again. And a long throw in there. Tied up towards the sideline. And number 26 on the Vikings, Esmeralda Rivera takes a fall there. And Maine East is going to get the free kick, though. And big boot right there. fighting for it. Maine East with it. Number 14 on the Blue Demons. Boots it over and intercepted by the Vikings. Boots it up. Taken by the Blue Demons towards midfield. And the Blue Demons with it now. And oh, some fancy footwork there by Maine East. Has the ball around. Oh, going back towards the Vikings goal. And intercepted by the Vikings. And the Vikings are on it once more. Passes over, hits a Blue Demon. And whistles blown. And looks like we're going to get a free kick by Maine East.
This Maine East free kick could honestly be very dangerous. It's in an area where you can either loft it over and get someone to get it on their head or to kind of try to volley, or you can just shoot, which the Maine East player decides to shoot. Honestly, not a great choice against Ashley. Ashley's a phenomenal keeper. She has a safe pair of hands. She never makes many mistakes, as we've seen through the many, many games we've sat here and watched.
Mancera with the amazing hands, 100% mark. As here comes Maine East, though. And looks like Mancera could be challenged again. No. The Vikings get it out of there. Here comes Niles North. And we have a breakaway right now. Lockerbie, will she have another? Oh, misses it by that much. And Addison Lockerbie. Oh. Missed it by a millimeter. Wait, that's liquid. Wait. Okay, got it. Lockerbie. Unfortunately, came up short there, but Mark, you talk about how much of an amazing player she is. Do you think next time she boots that one in?
Yeah, honestly, I do. It was just the pressure from the defense was very well there. And additionally, the keeper rushed out. So I feel like under that much pressure, not many players score that. And she's one of the players that you would expect that from, but I say it was just a fluke this time. I think next time she has the ball, no matter 2-3 defenders in front of her, she's going to score it.
100%, Mark. And that ball goes towards the Vikings bench. Throw in now. Throwing it in is the Vikings. And that one traveling towards the sideline. But Maine East able to keep it in. Here come the Blue Demons now. Boots it over. And challenged by the Vikings there. And passing it around a little bit, sharing it. Big boot right there. Stopped. And offsides there, as looks like Maine East is going to get possession here. And that one's booted back for Maine East as the Vikings taking it. And, oh, boots went forward. Fast break. Here come the Vikings. Show goes through. Oh, could not get the cross off. Stopped by a Blue Demon, but oh, here's Giselle. Gets it over to Lauren. And Maya. Another close call there for the Blue Demons. That almost put them in a 3-0 hole, Mark.
Yeah, these near misses could be a problem for the Vikings. If they can't put these chances in, it could cause a problem. But the chances they're creating are really good. Like, when you're trying to keep control of a game, these are the chances you want to create. These chances where you have good shots, clean opportunities, where the defenders aren't in front of you, you aren't getting blocked by someone, and where the keeper is made to be troubled. And that's what the Vikings have been creating this entire half. That's how they've already scored 2 goals in less than 20 minutes.
100%. And here's another opportunity here. And, oh, the offsides. But the Vikings keeping the pressure on. And because of these opportunities being made, because they're not going through, I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing. A saying I have heard is pressure builds diamonds. You build enough pressure, eventually that ball is going through the net. So, ball's back in play now. Here's Sanders. Puts it through. And that one's going towards the sideline, and it is out. And ball's back in play. No. Here, big boot over. And here's Giselle. She's at the corner. Can she make the cross? No! Denied by a Blue Demon. And Mark, what were your thoughts on that Maine East stop there to prevent the cross?
I feel like the Maine East defenders were caught lacking a little bit defensively. I think Giselle Slag caught them sleeping with her speed, which I don't think they expected that. The cross was immediately blocked. I feel like she should have tried to go in a little bit instead of crossing it in immediately. But still a good idea. I see where she was thinking, and I feel like it'll work next time she tries it.
100%, Mark. So, Maine East will put it away. And that one ricochets a little bit. And over a Blue Demon's head and back to the goalkeeper it goes. Let's try that again now. Here's a boot. And screaming boot over. And, ooh, some fighting there and big body there from Maine East.
That's what you like to see on a field. Good aggressive play that's clean and doesn't cause a foul. Just like that tackle right there. You love aggression in the game, but you want to keep it clean and have no dangerous tackles or any fouls.
100%, Mark. Bobbling it around a little bit. Here comes the Vikings, and here's a fast break now. Oh, here comes Sanders, the senior. And right over to the goalkeeper. And here's the throw-in now from the Vikings. Fighting for it. Here. Take it around the 40. Here comes Niles North. Lauren Cycle takes it. Passes it over to Manzanares. And fighting for it. And out of bounds. Take with the throw in now, Manzanares. And here's the throw in from Manzanares and intercepted by Blue Demon. Fighting for it. And that will go out of bounds. Saifu going to throw it in. Nope, Manzanares. Gets it over to Sanders. Goes. And that one goes towards the 40. Ball takes a weird bounce with a little backspin on it. Here's Yusamara. Yusamara taking it. Driving down the field, trying to get it through. But stopped by Maine East, and that will go out of bounds. Wisely preventing anything from taking place there. All right, here's the throw-in now. And that will be saved by the Maine East goalkeeper. Here's the kick. Long. Gets it over. Maine East with it now. Big boot over there. And playing with it. And we have whistles here. It appears to be Maine East ball. And here comes the Vikings now with it, trying to get it through. And, oh, had a little too much mustard on it. Saved by Maine East. And here's the boot now from the Maine East goalkeeper. Playing with it. Gets it through. Here comes the Blue Demons and stopped by a Viking. And, oh, it is clean. Censored to the floor.
What a tackle by Layla. That's one of those tackles you just love to see in the game. Clean, hard tackle, gets the ball, and the player can't regain their possession from it. Just a phenomenal tackle.
Where did the ankles go? And here comes Maine East now. As that one will lightly be passed over to the goalkeeper, Ashley Mancera, the sophomore. Mansara with the boot. And with it now, Saifu. And that one's up the middle, but Maine East just fast enough to get it through. And Sanders on it. No, it goes out of bounds. And and a great clap there, Mark.
You just love when players press and don't give up on the play. As a former player, I love to see players currently playing go put their heart out into the game.
100%, Mark. You love that passion. As some fighting happens over near the 25, but out of bounds. Quick throw in by the Vikings. Here's Sanders with it now. And gets the cross. No, it's out of bounds behind the net. And goalkeeper's requesting a new ball. And she's not going to take the kick. Instead, she will call on one of her Maine East Blue Demon teammates. Here's the boot. Way on over. Here comes the Blue Demons. And, ooh, some fancy footwork. Stopped there by the Vikings. Going deep. Maine East with it, taking it around midfield. Passes it over. Intercepted by a Viking. Layla with it. And, ooh, the fancy footwork there nearly sends another one to the floor. And picked off by Sanders. And, ooh. And here comes Niles North now. The boot on over, and that one will go out of bounds. Last touched by number 2 on the Vikings, Celeste Montanarez. And here's the throw-in. Bobbled around by the Vikings, and out of bounds. Number 16, Leia Jackson, trying to boot it away. And here comes the Vikings now. Giselle with it. Ooh, some more fancy footwork by Giselle. And Montanarez. Taking it over. And some fighting And here comes the Blue Demons. And that one will travel out of bounds. We are 17 minutes into the first half. The score right now is Vikings 2, Blue Demons zip. And Mark, what do you like in this first quarter of play? Oh, I know what
So far in the half they've been phenomenal. I feel like the Vikings, if they continue to fight like they've been fighting with the passion they've had, like players you need to outline right now are Addison Lockerbie with her great contributions up top, and then Layla Vulik with all her passion in the back. And Gabby Sanders has been great since coming on. Great passion for the ball. She's been fighting for it every single possession. No matter where the ball is, she's there. And that's what you love to see. And the Vikings need to continue that into the second half. Their first half has been exceptional. They've been creating a lot of chances, and they need to create more and just keep adding on to this game because they've been exceptional, and they just need to do what they've been doing.
100%, Mark. And you've loved their play so far. As in Vikings territory, Maine East, could it be the first on the board? No! Saved by Mensara.
Actually, it's just a safe pair of hands. You just got to trust her, and she'll be there. She's turned out to just be one of the best keepers that we've seen at North. Even with the small stature she has, she's been phenomenal. And she's proven that she should have been trusted from the beginning, honestly.
100%. And here comes the Vikings now. Maine East taking it. And passing around is the Blue Demons. Signaling over. And popped up a little bit. Mansara, get another save. The young sophomore adds another save to her season as here comes the Blue Demons. Puts it over. And stolen by the Vikings. And all this, here we go. Does she have the speed? The cross. Did not have enough curve on it. But she had the keeper full, Mark.
That was a great idea there to try and take the shot there. If there was another player maybe on the back post, that would have ended really well. But I love the idea there. Great run, great ball, and she almost had the keeper fully fooled there.
100%, Mark. Here's a boot there by the Blue Demons. And that one will travel at the bounds. And there is the throw-in. The Vikings taking it. Fighting with it. And a long shot. Hammers it home. An amazing goal by the Vikings. 3-0 with 13:51 left in the first half.
And who else but Lockerbie? That's her hat trick there. First half's not even over. Just exceptional player. Continues to prove why she's one of the best in the entire state. Maybe in the country, honestly. Could vouch for that. Committed to Virginia Tech already. Just a phenomenal player.
The future Hokie lighting it up as a Viking, as always. As play is now resumed here. 3-0 Vikings. First half still underway. And, ooh, big body there on Maine East. And number 15 on the Vikings, Lockerbie, upset with that one. Here come the Blue Demons now. Kicks it over. And some fighting for it. Giselle on it. And here comes Manzanares. Manzanares fighting for it. And the number 4 on the Blue Demons wanted so hard not for it to go out, but could not save it. Here comes Maine East. And here comes the Vikings now. Fast break. Blocked by a demon. No way. As the bubbling around, play slows down a little bit towards midfield. And here comes Giselle. Giselle with it. Gets it over. And the cross. And oh! Could not get the connection there.
Oriana was almost there. Maybe an inch or two away from the ball. That would have been a great way to put an emphasis on her senior night, as she's been one of the best players Niles North has ever seen for the girls' game. She's been absolutely spectacular. Every single season she's worked really hard, and she's always been out there putting in all the work. She's been a starter, I think, every single year she's played. Followed in her sister's footsteps and has been incredible all 4 years.
100% there, Mark. As play is underway once more, and it stops. Maine East now with it. Gonna boot it away here. And that one goes out of bounds. Looks like the Vikings are going to have a free kick here. Here's the kick. Boots it way over and over the goalie's head. A free kick laser.
Just a spectacular free kick. I was not expecting that. And great idea to shoot it and try to score that there. Just a phenomenal way to score there.
That was a Vikings goal brought to you by number 13.
Layla with a spectacular free kick, honestly. She will be hearing about that during college prep. Mr. Paxton will be hearing, and we'll be talking about that extensively because that was a phenomenal free kick. One of the best I've seen in my life.
100%. And Mr. Paxton, if you're watching this, we say hello. And here's the kick by Montserrat.
I hope he is watching this because that goal is worth watching.
100%, Mark. And here it is. The Vikings take it. Taking it. Boots it over. And, oh. And number 21 of the Blue Demons making sure nothing happened there.
Mistakes have been rampant in this Blue Demons defense. They keep missing the balls when they are coming over, but these passes from the Vikings have been spectacular all game. Their midfield, their defense has been playing through good long balls, and they've been working well with the speed that they have up top with players like Giselle Slag, players like Addison Lockerbie. Oriana's up there now, and she's quick. She's rapid. And Gabby has been phenomenal up there, too, with her speed, too.
Yeah, 100%, Mark. And that offense has also been very attacking this half. I mean, it's 4-0, and we still have a little under 10 minutes left to go in the half. It's mind-blowing.
I honestly expect another Vikings goal to come in the next maybe 5 minutes, and then a little bit of a slowdown near the end just to, like, calm down before half. And I feel like at half, their game plan is going to be the same thing. Just do what you can, pummel the defense, keep playing through balls in, because it's been working all night, and the Blue Demons have not been adjusting to it. And these passes have been phenomenal from each of the Vikings. The runs have been great to keep themselves on side, as well as that sometimes tends to be an issue with players, and they have not had any of those issues tonight.
100% Mark, and that one's going to go out of bounds just by the corner. And here comes the corner throw-in. And Maine East playing with it a little bit. Tries to get it towards Mansara, and a save by Mansara. The sophomore does it again, making sure nothing is to come of the Maine East Blue Demons. And she's been pitching a shutout so far tonight. You love to see it. Here come the Blue Demons playing with it now. And stolen by Jackson. And here comes the Vikings, and oh, kicked out of bounds by a Blue Demon, making sure nothing comes of that. And the throw in here by the Vikings. And out of bounds once more. The throw in to commence. Throws it over. Jackson with the fancy footwork gets it to another Viking. And here, and the Vikings taking it back a little bit towards midfield. Tries to shoot it towards the 40. And out of bounds, the ball goes. A throw in now from the Viking sideline. And here comes Niles North. And a save by the Blue Demons. And here we go. The Maine East. Big boot there by the keeper. Picked up by Jackson. Jackson gets it over. Vikings taking it around midfield. Here comes Manzanares. Manzanares with it. Gets it over to Giselle. Giselle. And she's fighting to the very end, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by a Blue Demon.
Giselle Slag has been phenomenal this game, and we've been talking a lot about her. And she's a great athlete in our Uprise program at Niles North, which holds a commitment to help girls around the school, athletes, come together and talk about the issues that happen with them and everything. You can always, these players like Giselle Slag has been great for the future of the school, helping create a lot of opportunities for the females at the school, and the opening up many opportunities for the athletes here, as we've seen the improvement in the quality of, say, the soccer program. The balls have gotten better for the girls' soccer program, and it's great to see. And you can go to their last meeting, May 8th, Monday morning, Wednesday morning, and you can email our assistant athlete director, Danae Robinson, at Danae Russell. Why did you spell it like that? D-A, what's the email?
And I'm just going to take over here real quick. You can email our lovely assistant athletic director, Danae Russell, at danruss@d219.org. DANRUSS at d219.org. And come out to their last meeting of the school year, the morning of May 8th. That's in 2 Wednesdays. Jacob, back to you.
Thank you. Our producer, Anthony Bramley, on the call briefly there. As here comes Giselle with it. Slag with it. Gets it over. And tries to get it out, and Manzanares kicks it out of bounds.
Jill Slag is just an amazing player. She has that bulldog approach. She's just aggressive, ready to pounce whenever a defender gets the ball, whenever a midfielder gets the ball. She's just really good out there.
100%, Mark. You love to see it. here comes Maine East. Big boot on over. Manzanares intercepts it and passes it over to the keeper. And playing with it now, Maine East. And 2 Vikings on it and whistles. And it looks like it appears it's going to be Maine East ball.
Another dangerous Maine East free kick here around the 30-ish yard line. These free kicks are dangerous. As we saw from our team, Layla Vulik hit that from around the 30-yard line, which is on the soccer goal, probably like 40-ish yards of a shot. Phenomenal free kick. And you see how dangerous they can be. And this free kick is even closer than ours was, and it's more in the center, which creates more of a danger for a keeper. But I feel like Ashley Mancera is ready.
100%. A huge chest for Mancera. The boot is up and out of bounds. A great victory there, or at least temporarily for the Vikings.
Yeah, it relieves a little bit of the pressure on them now. We can take control of the ball for the last 2 minutes. Maybe create another chance, but just keep control, keep calm. Don't let anything start to happen. Don't lose the momentum. Don't concede late in this half because it could ruin a lot of what's been worked hard for this half. As team's up 4-0, but it's not. No lead is a safe lead, as it can always just be flipped in a second. Because if they can do it in one half, the Blue Demons can do it in a half as well. But I feel like the Vikings will be just as composed as they were the first half and will do great.
100%, Mark. Just under 2 minutes left in the first half. 4-0. The Vikings, absolute dominance throughout this half and the game for that matter. It's a nice, crispy, cool senior night here at Chuck Post Stadium. Once again, a very special thanks to all the senior soccer players who have given their all. And here's Maine East taking it. Boots it on over. And it travels out of bounds. Viking ball. Clock is ticked, and it's now just under a minute here as the Vikings looking to probably waste some clock here and go into the half. And Mark, what have you liked about this half for the Vikings?
The passion's been there for the Vikings. They keep fighting for every ball. Even though we're up 4-0, the players are still fighting to try and get it. We've had some great aggression so far this game. Gabby Sanders to shout out. Layla Vulik has been great. The standout players, as usual, many of you know one of my favorite players, Leah Jackson. Phenomenal. Again, just if you're watching the game, you don't see Leah. But if you're watching Leah, you see the entire game. That's how good she is.
100%, Mark. And here's a big boot from the Vikings. And 10 seconds left as Maine East maybe make something happen here. One last desperation shot for the half and saved by Mansara. And that will do it for the half.
A phenomenal half, just capped off by a great save by Mancera. She's been a phenomenal keeper the entire season, continues to be a phenomenal keeper, and she'll be one of the standout players for the future as she is only a sophomore. The half was great for the Vikings. Great way to start senior night. Maybe we cap it off more with more senior goals, as we had one near the end of the half by Layla Vulik. We've also had a hat trick by Addison Lockerby, phenomenal player who continues to excel every single game more and more.
100%, Mark. So we'll take a short break, but we will be back for second half girls soccer senior night action here on NN Viking Media. We'll see you then. And welcome back to second half of senior night here at beautiful Chuck Post Stadium. And we have a special guest, play-by-play commentator for the second half, Ryan Martinez. Ryan, say hi.
How we doing?
All right, Ryan, we are just about to get underway. And are you excited?
Yeah, I mean, what I've seen out there today, I've really liked from Addison Lockerbie, who managed to get herself a hat trick in the first half here. So I'm really excited to see what her and the entire team has for the second half.
Sounds great.
And here we are underway in the second half. Maine East is going to start with the ball here. Yeah, just playing it out of the back, it looks like. Viking does have high pressure up here. And the ball is to Leah Jackson. Leah Jackson out to Lauren. And the ball is back in the Maine East Blue Demons possession. And a big boot from the back there from Layla Vulic. Going to be an out-of-bounds Maine East throw-in.
And I definitely want to talk about that that first half a lot, and absolute dominance from the Vikings. I found 4-0. It's been quite a game, and it's been very fast paced for the Vikings. And Maine East can't seem to catch up, and it appears they have, and they are sticking with their goalie. Well, you love to see it, and also an amazing showing from our keeper, the sophomore Ashley Mancera. So I love everything the Vikings have been doing, and I hope they continue to do it this half.
Yeah, I really liked what I was seeing here. The first half was very dominant from the Vikings, and they're probably hoping to bring it back for the second half. Another a Blue Devil throwing here. Demon, my bad. And Maine East going to throw it out here for a Viking goal kick. Addison Lockerbie out from the back. What a great game she's had so far. 3 goals in the first half, hat trick. It's really rare to see one of those, especially in the first half.
Yeah, you love to see from the future Hokie, Addison Lockerbie. She's been everywhere this game, and you've loved to see the hustle she's brought. 4-0, and it's only the start of the second half, and the Vikings are putting on pressure as here's a cross, and buries it. Another one for the Vikings.
It is going to be ruled offside here, though. Yeah, the linesman is going to say that's offside. Just a shout out here to the officials, really putting it all on the field today, refereeing these girls in a nice senior night. There is a referee shortage. Anyone 16 and older can sign up on IHSA.com and become a referee now. Referee.org. I mean, IHSA.org. And the Vikings are going to boo one up from their own half, and is going to be a throw-in for the Blue Demons. Blue Demons are going to send one up. It is cleared by Leah Jackson in the back. Oh, and the Vikings might have a clear cut here. No, but it is thwarted by the Blue Demons defense. Yeah, Vikings looking to play it out from the back here. Yeah. Vikings are able to gain back possession here. And Choco is going, oh no, throwing for the Vikings. And they're going to take it fast here. Addison Lockerbie up the left side of the field here. Step over, and it is going to be sent out. Nice poke by the Maine East defender there.
Yeah, 100%. Addison Lockerbie, she's been dangerous already with the hat trick tonight. And she's been putting on a show. Oh, the Blue Demons making sure the future Okie can't get nothing out of that.
Yeah, recently committed to Virginia Tech. Great player here. D1 scholarship. Doesn't get better than that. And Lauren Sifu is going to send one into the box. Saifu. And Maine East going to send one. It is going to be regained by the Vikings here. Vikings look to play it out the back with Leia Vulic, another senior. Great 4 years she's had on this program. Vikings here for the throw-in. And the Vikings are going to have a little bit of a fast break here. And Addison Lockerbie can get it past the defense of the Maine East Blue Demons. It's going to be Leah Jackson there in the middle. Lee Jackson to Addison Lockerbie. Addison Lockerbie. Pass one, pass two. Oh! From 20 yards out. Addison Lockerbie. That's 4 for her on the night.
4 for Addison Lockerbie. This just is what she does. Addison Lockerbie, an amazing goal right there. You love to see it from the future Hokie. And she is by far one of the best players on this team.
I mean, what a haul for Addison Lockerbie. 4 goals in only 50 minutes of play. I mean, you don't see much better than that. And the Maine East is going to start with possession, going to try and get one back here. Maya Garcia into Choco, another 2 seniors who have had great 4 years on this program. Lauren. And a fast break here. It's going to be Oriana. 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 Oriana, 2 on the night for her. 2 on the night for her. Just a great fast break. A little bit of a bobble from the Maine East defense, and that's all she needed to get into the box and score.
100%. And it's been her and Addison Lockerbie showing absolute dominance here on senior night. You love the two seniors putting on a show. Correction, Addison is a junior.
I mean, Oriana, another senior on this program. 4 years she's had here. Unbelievable performance tonight. Going out for the crowd and scoring 2 goals on your senior night. Unbelievable. There's about 31 minutes left in this game. Vikings up 6-0 against the Demons. And Maine East is going to get it into the Vikings box. The cross comes in for the Blue Demons and pass all the attackers and defenders here. And it is going to be set back into the goalkeeper. And a punt upfield here. Giselle Slag with the ball. Is going to send one forward. Yeah, great defense and offense here from the Vikings. We've seen it time and time again. Them being able to stop the Maine East and then counterattack so easily.
Yeah, 100%. It's been all Vikings all game, 6-0. And this game isn't even close to being over. And oh, here's a fast break by Sanders and booted out by a Blue Demon.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it all game. Utterly one-sided here. And Vikings are going to throw it in. Cross into the box. Does not connect, though. And it is going to be kicked out for a Maine East throw-in. No, Viking throw-in. Ooh, Leah Jackson does go down a little bit there. Still in possession of the Vikings. Lauren going to take one from far. Doesn't connect. And it is going to be a foul on Maine East. Vikings are going to be in a dangerous possession here. Layla Vulic, we know she can throw him up. Let's see what the senior can do on her senior night. Layla Vulic over the crossbar. Into the field goal, though. Speaking of field goals, Niles North to become a school that gives girls the opportunity to play flag football here starting next year. An exciting opportunity for these young women here. It is a fall sport for anyone wondering.
Yeah, 100%. Girls flag football recently being sanctioned by the IHSA, I believe this winter, and you love that there are more opportunities for these girls to ball out in multiple different sports, and I'm excited to see what team we put together.
I can't wait either. And Maine East is going to clear into the back line of the Vikings. Vikings going to retain possession, but not for very long. Maine East here looking to push forward. Is going to send a ball through the Viking defense and into the Viking goalkeeper. And ball sent into Giselle Slag. Vikings trying to keep possession, just can't do it yet. And there's going to be a Viking throw-in. Going to be a little bit of a collision there in the midfield. Maine East possession and Maine East throw-in after a kick out by Leah Jackson. And in the back of the head, unfortunately. Maine East is going to have one opportunity here. Is given away to the Vikings. Lauren in the midfield here. Could make something happen. And she sends it through to Maya Garcia, is chasing the ball and is not going to get it. It is going to be a Viking throw-in after Maine East did poke it out.
And although it hasn't really gone Maine East's way this game, I'd really like to highlight the speed and the hustle that these Maine East Blue Demon girls have shown. They have made sure that this game does not get even more out of hand. They've been truly everywhere, really, making sure that big plays don't capitalize.
Yeah, I gotta give it to the Blue Demons here. They've had great performances and great conditioning here as well, you can see. But the Vikings have just found ways to get through the defense, get through the midfield, and get into the back of the goal.
And it looks like we are about to get a stunning goal kick there from the Blue Demons. Here comes Maine East now. Booting it forward. Intercepted by Viking. Leah Jackson with it. Boots it back. Big rocket boot and, ooh, right to the head of a Blue Demon. Out of bounds.
Yeah, even though 20 minutes left, 6-0 to Vikings, the Vikings are not letting down. The Vikings aren't letting up here. Always willing to get more. Always hungry and determined. And speaking of another Viking possession, it is going to be into Brianna. Brianna from out deep. Goal for Brianna.
What an absolute laser right there. And Brianna Tatar, absolute dot right to the back of the net, and this entire Vikings team has been working this Maine East goalkeeper, giving her pressure after pressure after pressure. I said earlier in the broadcast that pressure builds diamonds, and right now it is a diamond mine here for the Vikings.
Yeah, I mean, you love to see it here. And speaking of the Vikings, almost all of their goals have come from outside of the box. Really great from outside the box here. And the time will be halved as a mercy for the Blue Demons. So instead of 22 minutes, we're going to have 11 minutes here left on the clock. And the Vikings again going to get through the defense, but unfortunately Brianna has caught herself offside.
Brianna Tatar getting very excited there. She just scored a goal. She saw that and it's like, I'm going to go get another one. Unfortunately, though, was not careful enough, stepped off sides, and it's the Blue Demon ball.
Yeah, maybe a little too excited there. She is coming off of a goal. You know how it gets to you. And Blue Demons are going to head it out for a Viking throw in here. 10 minutes left on the clock. 10 minutes remaining. Vikings 7, Blue Demons 0. It's been a great showing for the seniors here. And their senior night, they're going to look back at this and they're going to be utterly excited.
Yeah, 100%. This is a picture-perfect senior night for these seniors who have put so much work in the past 4 years, and it's paying off right now with a 7-0 blowout and the mercy rule kicking in.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better on your senior night. These girls have put in so much work here, and it's really showing off, especially for the seniors for the past 4 years. And here we have Brianna on the left wing here. And Maya Garcia is going to go through here. And wow, what pace from the Blue Demon defender just to be able to poke it out for the corner kick.
Yeah, it's not the first time we've seen Maine East make a big stop like that. Unfortunately, though, they haven't done it enough. It's still a 7-0 Vikings blowout. But one of the few positives Maine East has shown is that hustle. And they have made sure that more opportunities cannot be made. And if they were showing the hustle they were, this very well could be 14-0.
Yeah, I mean, the opportunities the Vikings have had, they've had a lot, but the Blue Demons have been able to stop at least some of them. It's going to be a corner kick here. Leah Jackson to send it into the middle. Not cleared by the Blue Demons yet. And it is going to be a foul on the captain, Layla Vulic. She's going to get a stern talking to by the ref. Just a warning. She's smiling it off. Vikings going to retain possession here. Brianna going to send a ball into the middle. Giselle Slag not going to get to her. Brianna still with possession. Out wide. Heavy touch at first. And it's going to be a handball on the Vikings.
Well, it's the first rule they teach you in soccer. You cannot use your hands. So sometimes little mental errors like that do kick in, but to be honest, there's plenty of room for these little mental errors as, once again, 7-0 Vikings with 7.5 minutes left to go in this game.
They call it football for a reason.
Well, not America.
And the Vikings looking for another one still. And Celeste gonna send one from the back, and Maya Garcia was almost through there, but she was stopped by the offside flag of the linesman.
Yeah, the offside linesman has been probably the biggest defender for the Maine East Blue Demons so far. Definitely a lot of opportunities stopped from the Vikings, and it's the reason why this score is not an even bigger blowout.
Yeah, we've seen in the last 10 or 15 minutes here, the linesman has really had a lot to do with the Demon defense. The Demon defense is going to send one out, and Giselle Sack is going to recover it. And back into Viking possession. And it is going to be I don't know, actually. You don't pay me. It is going to be, looks like a Viking throw in here. Oh no, a Viking free kick right on the line. And Leilovic is going to send one in low to the ground. Somehow gets through so many. And off to the side here. Oh! And just a tough finish. Just a tough finish here. Yeah, and claps from the crowd here. Out here, Brianna from 20 yards out, and good strong hands from the Blue Demon goalkeeper there. Just to be able to grab that and keep possession, good hands.
Yeah, great save there. Able to get her hands on it. You love to see it. And we're just under, actually, we are just about 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game. The mercy rule has kicked in this blowout. And one thing I will highlight about the Blue Demons is that they have, and although this has been a demoralizing game for them, they've kept up with the pace, and they've played their hearts out through the whistle. And you love to see that in the end, especially in hard games like this.
The Vikings are going to have one sent back into their own half. A little misposition from Celeste here, but Villia is going to boot it out. Out here, fighting in the midfield. Viking keeps possession, but then, and it is going to be a foul on the Blue Demons. Viking ball. It is going to look like Layla Vulic to take this free kick. Maine East trying to set off an offsides trap. And it is going to work as Brianna finds herself offside. Ball in the back of the net, not going to count. Unknown call here. The referee is going up to the Viking bench. The referee has stopped play here. 2:45 remaining. We want to believe it's because of the flash photography going on from the Viking bench here. And yeah, I mean, a great performance from the Vikings here. Game basically over with 2:45 left. 7 for the Vikings, 0 for the Blue Demons. Still a great performance by the Vikings here. And the referee is going to restart play here with the 2:45 remaining on the clock and a Blue Demon ball. And Blue Demon looking to kick it out from the back here. Straight into the Viking defense. Leah Jackson has been a very vital part of that. And here we go, Layla Vulic out from the back. Nice move from her. And going to retain possession.
Oh!
And it's going to be a foul for the Vikings on Layla Vulic. It's going to foul on the Blue Demons. And we are going to have under 2 minutes left in this match here. Vikings looking to send another one into the box. Oh no, Layla looking to send it all the way. Oh, and through the goalkeeper's legs from 40 yards out, Layla Vulic.
And how about one more to end this game? Well, there's still under 2 minutes left, but adding yet another goal to this dominant performance from the Vikings. You love to see how they've been playing all game on such an amazing night like this. And on top of that, the likely last goal of the game was scored by a senior.
Yeah, I mean, what a performance Layla Vulic has had for this Viking team here. And Vikings are going to make a substitution here. Brianna Tartar out. Looks like Choco Rivera in. Leah Jackson going to send one straight into the Blue Demons' heel. And it's going to be a offside call on the Blue Demons. Yeah. I'm telling these linesmen really on their game tonight. Have been having some great calls. And Gabby Saunders here on this Sanders. And it's going to be a Viking throw-in. 50 seconds, under a minute left on the clock here. Vikings looking to already have closed this game out, but Vikings looking to get one more here. Maine East with possession in the midfield. Leah Jackson here. Celeste out to Giselle Slag. Giselle Slag back into the middle. And Maine East is going to look to get one here with 20 seconds left. Isn't going to happen as Layla intercepts that and sends one back into the Maine East defense. And the Vikings are going to wrap it up here with a 8-0 victory against the Maine East Blue Demons. I mean, it doesn't get more dominant than that.
Yeah, 100%, Ryan. You love to see this Vikings team on senior night put on a show. 8-0 blowout. And it is such a great salute to the seniors who have put their heart, who have put their soul for 4 years. And it looks like the team is going to give one last big salute to the crowd for this amazing showcase of senior night. You love to see it.
4 years of hard work and dedication for these seniors, and just a great way to put all that hard work into a game here. And in the midfield, it is going to be the final salutes from both teams.
And once again, an amazing showing and a happy senior night here at Chuck Post Stadium. This has been an entertaining game. So, our final score, 8-0 from Chuck Post Stadium on senior night. We'll catch you next time on NN Viking Media.